So I just got in from Hyrox not too long ago. So what are my thoughts? What's my opinion on Hyrox and everything as a spectator? So keyword as a spectator. So as this time right now, 7 o'clock. I got back from Hyrox around 3:30. So I've been home from Hyrox and I've had time to process my thought. First things first, I loved it. I can't lie, can't front. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I love it. If you have the opportunity to go spectate, go. If you have the opportunity to take part, go. Like, I'm literally begging you to go. It's that real. Like, I recommend Hyrox so much. Like, absolutely surreal. So what is Hyrox? First of all, like, let me just tell you, let me break it down for the people at home that may not know what Hyrox is. Hyrox is a competitive fitness event. It's an indoor fitness event that you compete against yourself or others against the world, around the world. So first of all, how much are the tickets as well? So I got a spectator ticket, which was £10. Off after fees and everything, it was like £12 something. So like £13 in total. Then you have people that take part, and those tickets are like £75. Yeah. So after fees, I think it's probably like close to £80. So yeah. It was easy to find. First of all, it was easy to find. As soon as you walk in through the door to the venue, they do a little search to make sure that you're fine. You don't have anything on you or anything. And then after, they'll give you these lovely wristband. First thought of walking into the event, I loved it. It was just literally like, I loved it. Everyone was getting on, doing whatever they needed to do. You see the athletes running around doing everything. When I say athletes, I'm gonna talk about everyone. So from pros, normal people to everything, you're athletes because you lot absolutely kill it. So what happened? I walked in. The venue was London Olympia, so which is like Hammersmith slash Kensington. First of all, the vibes, 10 out of 10, highly recommend everything. Like, I feel like you lot don't get it. Like, it's obviously you lot watching me say like how much I liked it and that, but the event was 10 out of 10. Loved everything about it. Like, it was literally 10 out of 10. So what happens in the event? So I'm just going to be looking at my iPad. I've just literally thought and made a few notes. So there's a little structure to this video. Venue was London Olympia. As soon as you walk in, you're downstairs. There's 2 floors. You have downstairs where everything goes on, like all the like the competitive side of things, so like the running, everything. That's where you see everyone. You could view them close up as a spectator as well, so you could literally follow them podium to podium as they perform and do workouts, which is so surreal. Upstairs as well, there's a area where you're able to drop your bags, changing room, and they've got like food places, and plus they've got like other brands that they've teamed up with there. So I think it was Puma there and a meal prep company and built by athletes. So there's these bags. Side note, before I thought about getting the bags, but now I'm definitely getting the bags. Like, you see the bags online and then you see the bags here and there in the gym, but at this event everyone has the bag. Like, I love what they done with the bag as well, because the bag, you could get like a little velvet thing that you can stick onto the bag to say that you've been to Hyrox. So there's some people walking around and they've had like so many velvet straps on their bags because they've competed in so many Hyrox, which was dope. That's all the stations and everything. Food station. There's only one food station, and it was pricey, but you're at an event, so yeah, you can't expect it. It was £2.50 for a bottle of 500 milliliters of water, which I'm not really complaining, to be honest. It's water, but I got water, coffee, and a sandwich, and that came up to 13 something. So let's say £14. Pricey, but you're at an event again. So hey, I knew you could have bought your own food in as well. So yeah. Yeah. Like, what did I love about the event? I loved the how raw and how welcoming the event was. Like, I can't stress this enough because I've been to so many other events in my life, as in like fitness events, or I've been like I've been a part of the rock climbing community. I used to go rock climbing weekly. I've been a part of running events, so I've run a 5K, 10K, half a marathon, and another 10K from the top of my head. And they're welcoming. Like I would never ever write that off, but this event was so welcoming. It was so, it's in a way it's kind of scary how much I enjoyed it. And I wasn't even talkative as in like, hey, da, da, da. It was just literally like I was just pretty much my normal introverted, ambiverted, extroverted self. So I'm an ambivert self. So it was just literally dope. I knew a couple people there. So it was just like I was there and I was just literally there just looking. Let's talk about spectating. So they've got food and everything upstairs. They had like a few stations where you could do little competitions and win prizes. I done a pull-up competition. I'll like upload a video in here as well. They had 2 pull-up competition. There was how much you could do in 30 seconds. Like forget the form. I got 23. Then they had how many you could do in one go without dropping down. And I got 17. I low-key knew I could have done more, but it annoyed me because like a lot of places don't have high pull-up bars, so I'm so used to now doing my pull-ups with my leg extended. So it's like, yeah. But no, I ain't complaining. I got that, is what it is. But it's little things like that just made the event more warm and like comforting. Like little competitions things. You could check your body fat for free. You could do so much stuff, and it was just so surreal and dope. Spectate as well. What spectators could have done that was so surreal and I didn't know, I found out there, and I was thinking, why didn't I do it? I should have done it. You could actually take part in the event in the stances, volunteer, because they wanted so much volunteers, and they were like, yeah, like you could just come and say, hey, you want to volunteer, and they give you a free t-shirt to keep. I think you get to keep the t-shirt, and you just get to volunteer and just literally help like just point things into directions and different stuff. Like it was so surreal, like absolutely surreal. So one thing I really loved is you could go from station to station and watch people suck, like I said previously, but you could actually see it close to like face to face. Like I've done a Hyrox workout before. I've done the whole full thing before with my manager, and we got 1 hour 15. But it was so surreal watching other people do it, because it's like they're all like sweating and everything, and they're like breathing hard, everything. This is how people that go to watch Mr. Olympia must feel, like the bodybuilding competitions, because they're all about bodybuilding, which I'm not. But watching all of these people like just work their asses off, I took my hat off for so many people. Like, first of all, shout out all the females. Shout out the females. When I got there was the females double. Oh yeah, I should really get into that. So there's different people in these events as well. So like they have pros, and pros are just literally men and female, and that's it. Then they've got regular, which regular is you have singles, men and female. Then you have doubles, men and female. And then you have mixed, so male and female. So yeah, and that's how they do it. So that's how they do events, and they do it by different times and that. So I'll just upload it. Upload it in the video and everything. Yeah, like it was just so dope, so surreal. Like it was really surreal. Oh yeah, hats off to all the females, because I really saw a female put it in. The crazy thing was I saw females from different body types, and it's not crazy to me because it's normal, but it's crazy because I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, that type of training you don't see everyone doing. Like I've worked in gyms before, so as you're working in the gym, you see people that they're barely just doing it for aesthetics and everything. But in this competition, it didn't matter how you looked or nothing. It was just like what you could actually put in, and you can see some of these people like you've grinded for this. So like shout out to you. So I saw females from different body types, different things, and it's like creme de la creme. Like it was so attractive. Like it's actually so attractive when you see all these females just go around the thing, killing it. Then you see all the guys doing it, and you're like, "Grr, I want to back off my top and be a barbarian. Like, tag me in, coach, tag me in." Like, you want to be a part of it, and that, like, it's crazy because I only saw the females double and the men's single. So, like, when they do those events, I think they do it in heats as well. Like, I haven't actually done it. I've only spectated. But I'm definitely coming to Hyrox, and I'm definitely gonna take part of it. Yeah, that was it. It was just so dope. Like, and it's crazy, like, how comfortable you are there where I was, because, like I said before, if you look at it, like, when you talk about tribes, that you would naturally bond with people and gel with people. I'm naturally an introvert, but I'm ambivert, so I get along with different people. But there, I felt so comfortable, and I felt like this was my tribe of people. Like, I'm looking at these people that are just being absolute savages, just going after it. Like, it reminded me of David Goggins. Like, you don't know me, son. Like, it was literally like that. It was just like these people going after it, like, getting it. Like yesterday, I didn't go yesterday, but the yesterday's one, like, day one, there was people. I heard the one guy had, like, he was doing a double and he only had one leg. One guy I saw today was just such a savage. Like, like, he had like, I forgot what it's called, but his legs are all wrapped up, strapped up into, like, things to help him walk and bend his leg. So it's kind of like RoboCop. I forgot how to explain it, but he done it. He had to make a little tweaks and adjustment, but he done it. It was so dope. Yeah, I loved it. Like, as you'll see, I'm gonna put clips throughout this video as I'm talking, but so dope. I highly recommend, like, if you're into fitness, and especially like this sort of fitness, like CrossFit or, sorry, F45 or anything along them lines, definitely do it, because this is like for you, in a certain way. Like, it's just so surreal. Like, I loved every moment of it. Like, I definitely loved every moment. If I'm definitely gonna compete in it, that's one thing I'm gonna do. I know someone that's competing in November, actually two people in November, but these tickets get booked out way in advance. And to do it, I'm not sure if I said the price is like 85 pound, 85 pound plus, but I'll definitely say go spectate, because from spectating you could see certain things that I was looking at, and I'm like, okay, cool. If when I go do it, I'm not going to do it this way, I'm going to do it that way, and this and that. Like, it's so surreal. Like, I can't stress how comfortable I was. The people was, like, dope. Like, there was a, like, it was just, like, yeah, definitely. Like, I'm going to leave you lot, because I could talk for ages about this, but the event was amazing. Highly recommend. Yeah, I'll definitely be going Hyrox again. I'm gonna probably have like a afterthought or everything, because I'm still fresh off Hyrox. I've just literally left it 4 hours ago, and I've just had a meal and everything, so I'm still processing it and that. So yeah, definitely will have more afterthoughts of Hyrox as well. But that was Hyrox 2023 London Olympia spectating point of view. Dope, loved it. Definitely going again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've got more stuff like that coming, more vlogs and everything. So stay tuned and everything. And